We came to Japan to hike the Kumano Kodo. That was the plan, but Japan very politely had other ideas. Before ancient trails and quiet forests, we found ourselves in Tokyo, a city that moves fast and expects you to keep up. With only 2 days, we started high above the streets at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, where the scale of the city quickly made our plan feel optimistic. To slow things down, we escaped into the Hamarikyu Gardens, where ponds and bridges softened the skyline and gave Tokyo a surprisingly calm side. Then it was straight back into the energy at the Tsukiji fish market. Crowded alleys, grilled seafood, and food stalls everywhere you looked. And then, of course, we couldn't miss the Shibuya crossing. Thousands of people crossing at once, total chaos, somehow perfectly organized. Next, we headed toward Mount Fuji. At Arakurayama Sengen Park, we joined the crowd chasing the famous postcard view. Even with everyone around, seeing Fuji rise behind the pagoda felt unreal. We slowed the pace along Lake Kawaguchi, watching the mountain appear and disappear behind drifting clouds. The next day, we visited Saiko-yashi no Sato, a reconstructed traditional village built on the site of a former settlement that was destroyed by a landslide in the 1960s. Leaving Tokyo behind, we boarded the Shinkansen. Smooth, silent, and incredibly fast. It carried us nearly 500 kilometers to Osaka in just over 2 hours. Blink and you miss the town. Osaka was a short stop, but it delivered. Dotonbori greeted us with neon lights, sizzling takoyaki, and the non-stop energy. A quick visit to Osaka Castle added a touch of history before we moved on, full and happy. From Osaka, we traveled south to Yuasa, a small and quiet town by the coast. We stayed in a traditional inn, relaxed in a hot spring, and enjoyed a fantastic local dinner. The perfect way to slow down before the hike. And we are at the start of the Kumano Kodo trail. From Yuasa, our trek on the Kumano Kodo began. This ancient trail leads through forest, hills, and slum villages, following the paths used by pilgrims for centuries. Good morning, day 2 on the Kumano Kodo trail. So we are leaving our little cottage for today's trail. It's about 15 kilometers, I think, to the next accommodation. So we climbed about 580 meters In the first 1 hour and 40 minutes, Day 3 of the Kumano Kodo trail. Today's hike is the longest one. It's about 25 kilometers, 800 meters of positive altitude gain, and we're going over 3 passes. Day by day, we walked uphill and downhill, through quiet nature, stone paths and tall trees, with only the sound of footsteps and the forest around us. What a day, what an experience. Amazing trek. The trail later brought us to Hongu Taisha, marked by its massive gate. From there we continued toward Nachi, where the pagoda and the powerful Nachi waterfall rise high from the forest. After 7 days on the trail, covering roughly 90 kilometers on foot, we reached the coastal town of Nachikatsura, famous for its tuna market, a sharp contrast to the silence of the mountains. From there, we continue on to Shingu, where a final visit to the Ayatama Taisha shrine marked the end of our trek. For the final chapter, we headed to Kyoto. Kyoto felt like walking through history. Nijo Castle was built in 1603 as the residence of the Tokugawa shoguns, designed to show power and control Japan from Kyoto. In the Gion district, wooden streets and lanterns hinted at the city's timeless elegance. The next morning, we found the Arashiyama bamboo forest packed, so we escaped to the peaceful Okochi Sanso gardens instead. Quiet, beautiful, and crowd-free. The golden pavilion, covered in gold leaves and reflecting perfectly on the water, was built to impress and to represent peace and power. And finally, we visited Fushimi Inari, where thousands of bright red torii gates wind up the mountainside. These were donated by worshippers seeking good fortune and success. From Tokyo's energy to the quiet forests of the Kumano Kodo and the timeless beauty of Kyoto, our journey through Japan came to an end. We may have only seen a small part of the country, but it left a lasting impression one step at a time.